Here we are, we're at Tomezoe, which is the last edition of rice. There's a little jump here because I skipped doing the Nakazoe, because there's so much repetition between each one of these editions that I just let it go last time. Now this time, as we prepare the rice, I've already washed it and had it draining here. And so we'll just put it in the steamer and we'll steam it up, and then we'll cool it and add it. So it'll be very similar to the last one, but this is the final edition, Tomezoe, and then we'll go into the Morome, which is the long couple week ferment here, and that's the main ferment. So most of that we won't talk or do the video, but we might have one or two shots in there where we might do some stirring and just give a look-see what's going on from the leaves. Anyway, so we've got the steamer here. Actually, I'm going to start the water so that it'll boil there, and we'll just go ahead and prepare our steamer so that we can have the rice. Now this time we have a lot more rice than we've had. This is 2x the last batch, which you didn't see actually, which was pretty full. So this is 10 cups of rice, or about 5 pounds of the dry rice. So before we've soaked it. So that's a lot of rice, and kind of make a mess here probably, but let's see what we can do to working with this much rice with the normal kinds of tools that you have in your kitchen. It gets tough. Now, as I think I mentioned before, this steamer has 2 layers, and we've just been using one of the layers so far. So this time we'll use both layers, and that'll work pretty well, I think. Usually it does anyway. So push this around. These just stack right up, and put the cheesecloth on just like we did in the last one. This one's a little bit shorter, but it's similar. Hold on to this. Now the steaming, even though we've got quite a bit more rice here than we have in the last 2, we just steam it for an hour. So there's no change in the time or anything like that. The steam rises up, through the different levels here, and does its thing. So, okay, and there's our second level. We'll put the lid on here, and we'll set this right on top here. This is just about to boil, and we're good to go. So there we go. We'll have it on here for an hour, and then we'll come back. We'll be sure to check it in 30 minutes to make sure that we don't lose all the water. Remember, that's important. But then we'll be back in an hour to pull it off here and kind of finish up with the addition. So we'll see you in an hour. Thanks.